You hear a lot of stories about immigrants. Stories told in headlines and politics. Stories of borders and numbers. But this is the story you don't often hear. It doesn't start at the border. It starts here. It starts in the quiet hum of a hospital at 3 a.m. with a doctor whose hands learned their skill in another country, but now hold the line between life and death for her patients in Boston. It starts in the steam of a kitchen, with a cook who fled a war and now uses the recipes of her old home to nourish her new community in the heart of the Midwest. It starts 50 stories in the air, with a steelworker who once crossed a desert with nothing and now helps build the very skyline of our cities. The engineer, the landscaper, the teacher, the entrepreneur. Their stories are different, but their thread is the same. Behind the title of doctor is a daughter who misses her family, who had to prove herself twice, who carries the weight of 1,000 hopes on her shoulders. Behind the restaurant owner is a mentor, creating the first job for a dozen local teenagers and a safe harbor for a newly arrived mother from Guatemala. Behind the construction worker is a father, building a future for his son that he never could have dreamed of for himself. He is teaching the next generation not just how to build, but how to belong. They didn't just come to America, they became America. They wove their resilience, their traditions, and their unwavering work ethic into the fabric of this nation. They didn't take jobs, they created them. They didn't drain resources, they built new industries. They didn't cling to the old ways, they created a vibrant new American culture. So, the next time you hear a story about immigrants, remember this one. Remember that American greatness was never a finished product. It is a living project. It is built in the long nights, the early mornings, and the quiet, determined efforts of millions. It is healed by their hands. It is built on their shoulders. It is nourished by their hearts. The story of immigration is not a problem to be solved. It is the very source of our renewal. It is the promise of America, being kept alive every single day.